In a quiet pasture in west central Minnesota, some cutting-edge research is being watched around the world.
It's probably one of the hot topics in the livestock world right now is actually, can you put cows underneath solar panels?
It's called agrivoltaics, mixing agriculture with solar energy. Heinz has been studying this for the past 7 years.
Some people were grazing sheep under those panels. And we're a grazing dairy here. We do not have sheep on site. So it was like, well, why can't we put cows underneath those panels instead of sheep?
The solar panels are 6 to 8 feet off the ground. Here, 100 dairy cows graze around the two panels, spaced 20 feet apart. This small array generates 30 kilowatts of electricity. That's enough to power a small to medium-sized farm and this EV charger. But what's in it for the cows?
Shade. That's the big reason. The cows can be under it during the hot part of the day and utilize it as a shade structure to help reduce heat stress.
And he says lowering a cow's body temperature can help with fertility and milk production.
A graduate student, Kirsten Sharp, this was her master's research, and she actually found that you can reduce the body temperature of a cow by about 1 degree Fahrenheit by having them underneath the solar panels.
Besides shade, the panels create their own microclimate and trap in moisture. Another site is being built at the University of Minnesota Morris. So far, Heinz says the cows and the solar panels have been able to coexist.
Actually, there's a lot of farmers excited by it because there's a lot of solar installations going up, and farmers are interested in solar. They just don't want to see valuable farmland being taken away.
Some communities have been concerned about large-scale conversion of pastoral agricultural land, like the one behind me. That's why proponents of agrivoltaics want to prove that dual use can work on conventional crops.
In Olivia, brothers Larry and Raleigh Ronhorst took the challenge. With engineering backgrounds,
we've done lots of crazy ideas over the years, from building our own tractor back in the 70s.
About $75,000 of their own money and lots of sweat equity.
I think I have 23 iterations of this.
They designed and built their own solar array right in one of Larry's cornfields.
You look around the country, there's a lot of agrivoltaic projects. They're typically geared for vegetable crops or grazing animals underneath them, that sort of thing. Really have not seen anybody attempting to do this.
They had to start their own electrical service. They sourced old oil pipes and set solar panels up 14 feet high. The panels automatically track and move with the sunlight. An anemometer checks the wind speed. It tells the panels what to do.
The anemometer spins in the wind, and the faster it spins, the higher the wind is, and it stops tilting. It's totally flat.
The Ronhorsts say the layout only shades 7.5% of the ground.
That shadow does not spend a lot of time in one given area. It's spread out over the day. Well, any given day, you've got clouds that go over too, so it's kind of almost the same thing.
It will generate 36 kilowatts of power. They can sell what they don't use back to the grid. University of Minnesota researchers will monitor soil and climate conditions and how well the corn and soybeans do.
Having a system where you can both get electricity and still grow your crop is a much better use of cropland and a much easier sell to farmers.
The first full year of data will be available next fall. Solar developer Aaron Bussey helped the Ronhorsts set up their project and work with the local co-op. He estimates the brothers will see a return on their investment in less than 5 years.
These projects right here, I think, is going to really be an eye-opener to prove to the co-op, for a smaller co-op, that this does not hurt their bottom line, might even help it,